Hi. Oh, it's therapy dog day?
Let's see what's time. Oh, now it's 10. I would have came in earlier and signed earlier. No, I want to see it. Oh, my God.
Shonda's gonna be upset that she missed them.
She saw them in the back.
Okay.
Apparently you hold. They can just hang out with them.
Laminate this year.
You can leave it on this one. You can
want to be in the picture? Okay, there.
Yes.
Well, the knife you already have. So yes.
All right. Intern, come down.
Yes, let the intern get a picture.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just taking over everything.
Again. Are you doing it again?
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to clean on. Come on, paper. Oh, come on, paper.
There. Oh, they said it.
So you're telling me you're.
Wait, Coco, one time. Coco. Turn your neck around.
Oh, yes, you can.
It's confusing. It's like another. Hey, yeah.
Hey, David.
It's weird.
I hope you guys have it. David.
No.
Garcia. Yeah, though.
Everybody's having a day.
All right, thank you so much.
I always do the head massage. You should make sure the symbol.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I have Iris.
And then you can post them because Coco wants you to be reelected too.
Baby.
You want a treat? You want a treat?
You guys are so awesome.
Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, guys.
On mine, it's confusing. There's 3 cases.
Good night.
I wrote them down as much as I could.
Tape or 8911 tape for me last week and we've listened to it and it really doesn't clear anything up. But in the meantime, the state has agreed to change the offer from 2 to 2 to 2 years probation.
All right.
And so we have previously filled out an application
Right.
for probation.
So, sir, do you want to be on the probation or do you just want to do the probation? All right. Court is calling 2025. Oh, I'm sorry. We've already done the paperwork. You've already been given the admonishments. All right. All right, we're on the record in 2025 CR 005952 State versus Frank Garza. Could I have parties announced for the record, please?
Espinoza for the state.
Donald Wilson for Mr. Garza.
And you're Mr. Garza? All right, so there have been some changes to the offer that's been tendered to you. And according to the new plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that there be 2 years in the prison. They're recommending community supervision, you to forfeit the firearm, and there's $1,000 fine probated. Did you understand that to be your agreement now?
Okay.
Do you understand that as your new agreement?
To be on probation? Yes. Yes.
All right, and so what a probated fine means is if that you successfully complete this probation, you won't have to pay the fine. If you're unsuccessful, you may have to pay that fine. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. As previously stated, the court found you guilty of attempted unlawfully carrying of a weapon with a felony conviction. Are you prepared to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Sir, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Garza.
All right, Mr. Garza, Do you have any type of mental health treatment in the past?
Mm,
Have you ever used any type of illegal substances?
Not, it's been years since I was a
Here's the
kid.
thing, I'm talking about in the past. So have you ever used it in the
Yeah.
past? And what would that be?
You know,
What else?
I drink a little bit.
What else?
That's it.
All right. Do you have any children?
I do. My oldest is 22 years old.
Do you have any grandchildren?
I do. She's about going on 1 year old.
And if you were released, do you have a place to live?
I do.
And who would be living there?
Just me.
Okay. All right. When's the last time you had employment?
I still have my employment. They're actually working with me. Did through this entire ordeal.
All right. And what do you do?
I'm a cook out at
Oh, where are you a cook?
River Center. Receipt.
River Center? What's the name of the place?
IHOP.
IHOP.
Yes.
Okay. Tell them to stop stuffing their pancakes with all this extra stuff. Sometimes you just want a plain pancake with maple syrup. That's
Yeah.
it. All right. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 2 years. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. No unsupervised contact with minors. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Forfeit the weapon. TAP evaluation out of custody. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. Probation, is there anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Judge.
All right. I'll do 100 hours of community service restitution. And I'm going to order parenting classes since you have that grandchild. So
Yes, ma'am.
once you complete the parenting classes, your community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
I'm actually enrolled with Crisis.
Oh, you are?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Why are you enrolled with them?
It's just something I do.
Oh, well, good. I am glad you're doing that.
Thank you.
All right, if you provide proof of that with probation, they'll take that as a part of your community service restitution.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Sure.
And next time, we can go off the record. Next time, if you see a weapon, do not pick it up. You can go to the police and say, hey, there's a weapon here, call somebody. But you're not supposed to possess any weapons, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And Judge, we're ready on it for whenever you are.
All right, thank you. All right, hello. Did you all get a chance to review the CPS records?
The documents that you referred us to, yes, Judge, which looks like the final conclusion.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 009798 State versus Jacob Edward Aguirre. Could I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Suzanne Kramer for Mr. Aguirre.
And are you Mr. Aguirre?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this was a recall back for sentencing because the court wanted the CPS worker here, and the state informed the court that they were unable to have the CPS worker here. So both parties had no objection to the court reviewing the CPS records. Is that correct, state and defense?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And so outside the agreement, the state was requesting no contact with the complainant. And my understanding, defense, you are opposed to that.
Back then, yes, I was, as I am now.
All right. So state, you're asking for no contact, and I will tell you, the court's concerns was that drugs were being grown in the child's room.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And from reading the CPS records, it's the court's understanding that the child does go to school. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the.
What?
All right. If you're tested today, what would the result be? And let me just tell you before you answer me. If you're negative, I will remove the no contact order. But if you're going to be positive with an illegal substance, then there's going to be a no contact order because obviously CPS didn't do their work. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I take methadone on a regular basis.
Okay.
That's in my system. I have quit smoking. I knew though it took like 2 months last time for when I was in CPS to get clean. It's been over a month since.
So here's the thing. See, this is the problem. And this is, I understand that CPS can only keep their cases for a year and they say, oh, people are doing okay, it appears, so we're just going to dismiss this case. That case has been dismissed for a while. You should not have gone back to using marijuana. And I'm assuming when you say in your system, that's marijuana?
Just around.
All right. And the person, your wife has she been using marijuana as well?
No,
Will she be positive?
no, Your Honor.
All right, so here, this is what I want you to understand. Part of my job is to make sure that children are protected, make sure the community are protected when they're placed on probation. All right, methadone. I understand that people use methadone. In my personal opinion, methadone is just another drug, but I understand why it's prescribed, but those levels should be going down. But you should not be testing positive for marijuana. Marijuana is not a part of the methadone recovery system.
Yes, Your Honor.
So why should I allow him to have contact when he's still using marijuana? Or at least live in the home since he's still using marijuana?
Well, I was unaware that he was still using.
Judge, I was as well, with all of my conversations with him, where obviously marijuana was the issue. He did not inform me that several months ago he used it. I can say that what happened in court at the last setting scared him greatly in terms of having to move out of the house and not being able to be around his children. I've watched the interaction with him, and at least the small one, Layla, is very good. I don't think he will be using it anymore. And of course, I have no problem with the court zero tolerancing him on weekly marijuana urine testing just to make sure that he's complying. I don't think he will. I think he got really scared at the last setting that he needs to get his act together and has not had any since then.
All right, so here's my question for you. Do you have parents in the city?
I have a father, yeah.
All right, is that an appropriate place to stay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so this is what I'm going to order. He's going to live with his father, not live in that home until he's negative for marijuana. You know,
And then as soon as he's negative, he can go back.
when he's negative, they can come back to the court and ask that he be allowed to live in the home. So here's the thing. Your attorney was fighting so hard for you and you didn't do your part. So don't blame her. She did her part. You didn't do your part.
Of course.
Your part was to come into court to be negative, present something to me because you knew the state was asking for no contact. You knew I had concerns because drugs were being grown inside your child's room. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Are you employed?
I am, Your Honor.
And what do you do?
Packing for Pure Flavor.
All right. There's going to be a $1,500 fine that will be probated. 3 years deferred adjudication. This is run concurrent with 2025 CR 007562C. Is that a motion to revoke?
No, that's the main case, actually, Judge.
Yes, that's the initial drug charge, CTD drug case.
So the 2025 CR 009798, is that the case we're proceeding on?
We're proceeding on both, Your Honor. They're running concurrently.
One of them is a state jail, so if
Can I have the other case, please? I only have one.
I'm sorry,
All right, the court is calling the 2025 CR 009798 and 2025 CR 007562C. All right, so their end cause number Oh, you know what? Wait a minute, Norma. It's divided up weird. So I don't have, I have part of this, but I don't have the docket sheet or anything for it. So there's some missing pages. I don't have the,
cases.
Yes.
Submitting the docket sheet on the person.
I don't have the admonishments on this. That's the one.
Do you need us to step back, Judge?
Oh, no, just give us a moment.
Judge, turn my phone.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Oh, and on this one, do you have a docket sheet?
No,
Thank you. All right. So, and cause number, could you all move? Because y'all are blocking Vashon, and sometimes if you can't see, you can't hear. At least that's how it is for me. So in 2025, CR 009798, there's a $1,500 fine probated, 3 years deferred adjudication. It's a run concurrent with 2025 CR 007562C. There's to be no residing with Layla Aguero. And no unsupervised contact with Layla Aguero until the defendant tests negative.
And Judge, is that negative for the marijuana, or do you want them off the methadone as well?
The methadone, the doctors will have to do that. But what I can tell you with methadone, that's not technically supposed to be down. All right. So the levels on that needs to start going down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. $100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are complete, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
Because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And cause number 2025 CR 007562C, the court will sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. There's to be a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. There's to be restitution of $380 to the Bear County Crime Lab for drug testing. $200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the MRT. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. And I'm going to order the life skills course. Once that's completed, the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits until further notice, 1 time per month. There's to be no residing with Layla Aguero and no unsupervised contact with Layla Aguero until you present with a negative UA. Probation, in either of those cases, is there anything else?
Employment, sir.
All right, thank you. Proof of employment. And each cause number, there is to be proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
So Judge, so that I'm fully aware in regards to the methadone. Are you saying non-supervised contact until negative from the marijuana, anything others, and anything else other than that methadone, or?
No, it should just be, he shouldn't be positive for anything except methadone. Thank you. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this plea bargain agreement in that cause number, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Your child is 100% dependent upon you. She can't go in Travis Park and make it on her own. She's 100% dependent on you and your wife. If any of you fall down on the job, then she's just out there alone by herself. You understand?
I do, Your Honor.
So you're going to have to start doing better, and doing drugs is not good. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
In this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come to the court.
Yes,
All right,
Your Honor.
good luck to you.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you.
May we be excused?
Yes.
Okay.